Well, they've been called everything from a cult to a secretive sect. Now the Exclusive Brethren has been accused of leaving locals in the dark over plans to expand the controversial church on a site in the middle of their street.
I think they're very strange. I think they are a cult.
We didn't sign up for this. I mean, we didn't. We signed up for a quiet neighbourhood.
It's rigged. It's upsetting. It's just telling you that we've got no say.
You can forget love thy neighbour. In this suburb, there's no love lost between the residents and the Exclusive Brethren setting up in their backyard.
Angry, yes. Very angry about it all.
That's going to have that many people coming and going all times of the day and night, and I don't think that's fair.
Mum Leanne Van Ziel moved to Listerfield in Melbourne's southeast because it was quiet and beautiful. But she feels this leafy area is turning into the city of churches, with a mosque next door, Hillsong setting up around the corner, and now the Exclusive Brethren coming to town.
Thinking of moving because of this, I feel it's going to devaluate the street.
The Exclusive Brethren is building a gospel and Bible study hall, smack bang in the middle of this suburban street. There will be group sessions several times a week, including a 6 a.m. mass on the weekend.
6 a.m. on a Sunday morning does not amuse me at all.
Which means people would be arriving around 5:30.
Yes.
To prepare for the 6 o'clock service.
Yeah.
No sleep in for you then?
No.
Just imagine living opposite the development like pensioners Denise and Roger and their neighbour Eddie.
Upset and just feel like basically helpless.
They don't have to pay tax and they don't have to pay rates. We do. So why should we be burdened with all of this?
The Brethren aren't exactly your ideal neighbours either. Over the years, A Current Affair has exposed their bizarre practices, speaking to Aussies who have escaped the sect, including celebrity Rosemary Stanton.
I find it very difficult to look in a mirror. We were not allowed to look in a mirror.
They also go by the name the Plymouth Christian Brethren Church, a secretive group who believe they're God's chosen people.
Never had a radio, television, never been to the movies. So it was a restrictive sort of upbringing.
It's not appropriate for places like this in a neighbourhood.
Local Harry says when he went to buy his place 3 years ago, the Exclusive Brethren were looking at sites in the area.
Quite a numerous properties that we were looking at. We were up against Brethren's.
Karen Caldwell lives on this street and says they have no idea what the place might look like. And there's another house just behind them. What do you know about that one?
Well, I believe that is rented, and I believe that they're going to pull that down. So maybe they're going to use that as a car park or something.
So they've purchased that as well?
Correct. Yes. And I believe they tried to buy the house behind that as well.
According to Town Planner Associate Professor Andrew Butt, they don't need a planning permit.
Residential areas aren't just for housing. There's small shops, neighbourhood schools, and in this case, a church.
The church now has a building permit for a single-storey dwelling measuring 248 square metres. They told us today it might look like this. The permit they've been given allows up to 85 churchgoers to be on site, but they're only building 26 car spaces. And the residents here are concerned that this narrow suburban street will go from quiet to chaotic.
All nice people here and friendly, but when there's traffic, there's just going to be chaos in leading out of our street and into our street.
What do you have to say to the council?
Talk to your people. Talk to your people that pay your rates every year. You know, it's our homes. It's our hard-earned money in our homes. Is it going to devalue our properties? They need to speak to us.
That gospel and study hall is due to open in April next year. You can read full statements from the Plymouth Brethren Church and the Victorian Planning Minister on our website. Knox City Council declined our request for comment.